Hey, it's Jason. I'm here at the building, and it's been a bit since I gave kind of an update on Jason and Jax and all the progress we've made. So I wanted to just walk around today and show you some of what we've done, some of the accomplishments we've had at the building, and kind of give you a state of the state because it's in really, really good shape. I have made some decisions about the building though. I was supposed to paint the big room and get the walls looking all nice and white. And as I put more stuff in there, and as I saw things on the wall where somebody wrote something, yeah, it's a little grimy. Yeah, it doesn't look perfect, but I've decided not to paint the big room. I know, it's crazy, right? I'm going to put up some big LED lights, continue to put some shelves in the room, and for the most part, once I get signage hanging on the wall, I'm not going to have to worry about it, and you're not going to see as much. Not ideal, maybe, if it was a brand new building with customers coming in, but this is our shop, this is our building, this is Jason and Jax. We're going to have fun with it, and that's going to save a ton of money. It was getting really expensive. I had quotes in excess of $4,000 to paint it, which I think was way too much and more than I was willing to spend. So I think this approach is the right approach. So let me just walk you around the building. I'm going to point out a few things. We installed 3 more outdoor LED lights today, 1 on each side and 1 on the back, so we have 3 in the front. The soffit is up. I cleaned all the windows. We got the front room looking really good. So enough yapping. Let me show you what we're doing. And if you're just stumbling upon this video, you're like, what the heck is Jason and Jax? Well, I'm Jason. My son is Jack. We started a YouTube channel. We grew. We have a lot of followers. Well over 1 million total views, and we do a lot of projects, and we outgrew our house, and we bought a commercial building, and this is 11 months owning it. Next month will be 1 year. So let's take a peek and look at what we've done. Okay, so I'm going to start outside. Obviously the garage doors were done a long time ago. The LED lights, that was done a while ago. All the line painting was done. But what is recent is all of this has been cleared. So it cleaned up a lot of the landscaping. All of these windows I've cleaned. But if you look under, the gutters were added. And then along with the gutters, I added soffit. So that's going to keep birds out, but also protect the wood because we don't want that wood rotting. Today, we installed another LED light out here. So that's going to project this entire parking area. All the downspouts were done a couple months back. I think you saw that on one of the videos. You probably saw the patio video, which is awesome. We got that done. But the other little addition we have a light back here as well. So this is going to project this area dusk to dawn. They are on a switch inside also. So that's the second new LED light outside. But you can see, tremendous updates here. We have all the soffit done underneath. That little baby gutter is just the way they architected that roof. It's not ideal, but it works. All of that new siding was put on, all the flashing, the downspouts, and then the gutter up here as well, which has the soffit underneath also. So the exterior has really came a long way. Also added the outdoor hose bib here. So we actually have water outside, which wasn't something we had before. And then of course, all the soffit flashing and siding up on the main one was done previously. And then the same here, downspouts, gutters, soffit, the whole run. All of these windows have been cleaned. I've been pulling weeds and treating this, but today an LED light out here. So super, super pleased. I mean, if you start thinking about the progress in 11 months, probably 1 major milestone per month between gutters, soffit, siding, stripes on the parking lot, spigots, downspouts, LED lights, quite a bit of work. Last week when I was here, I removed about 8 barrels of gravel that accumulated on the edging also. and been dumping it over here. So I think what we should do now is we should hop inside and take a little tour inside. So going inside of Jason and Jack's, not a whole lot here. We have changed all the locks and cleaned them up, but you should see a pretty big difference. In this room, we have a lot of our automobilia and other collectibles hanging or on a display. We think it looks pretty cool. Not sure if you'd agree or disagree, but you know, you can see the old spark plugs, the Ooga horn, some of the old advertising. I've also been going through here and archiving all the old books, putting everything in filing cabinets, all of that literature that was acquired. We have the can wall, all the old cans. This was installed today. It's an old 1950s Westinghouse tube radio. It needs some tubes and resistors and probably a power supply, but right now it's just a little decor. So you walk into our main lobby. I do have the whole building on motion and sensor alarms, along with freeze warnings, fire, a ton of security up here. People probably are wondering what the heck I have in this building, and it's just all of our junk, right? Here's the building back in its heyday. That picture is from 1920. You'll notice it looks the same in the front. The awning is gone. The windows are all the same. So these windows are over 100 years old. And then the big garage was added to it. I'm going to do a full historical review of this in the future. So I've been adding all these rugs. I get them for free from neighbors. I was hosing in here, that's why it's wet. But here's the kind of the small side of the garage. Give you a nice view of what we have: the old 81 commuter car, the 93 Defender, the 99 Discovery One, the 91 Range Rover Classic, the 98 Discovery One, the 1948 Crosley, the 1952 Alice Chalmers Model B tractor. It's always a little bit crowded in here because we're doing different projects. Again, I was hosing. There's no leaks, so there's no gas, I promise you. The old gas pumps, all of the garage doors are new. So what's new in here? We upgraded the lights to LED, put all these cables so we can pull down and have electricity. All new garage doors. And then, of course, the office up here had quite a bit of work done because it didn't exist. This whole room was built, insulated, electrical ran, and flooring put in. This was not here, just these doors were here. At some point there must have been a room in here, but you can see everything in here. I also have display cases in here. And this is these are really tall ceilings. I think it's like 10-foot ceilings. But this is the office room. Every quarter, every month of Automobile Quarterly is right there as well. So when you leave this room, you go into the garage area again. Let's take a peek over here at the big garage. You can see I got my little workbench and station over here where I can do some projects. That's an old DuPont factory bench. Getting things hung up. I don't have the lights on over here. It might be a little darker. The Hackney Carriage, 1972 Austin FX4. Not a ton of change over here. I still got to sort what I'm going to do with these lights. They work, they're just low. I'm going to put LED bulbs in them, I think. Those big spotlight bulbs. But as you know, we have the big garage door. That's new. All of the electrical outlets and wiring was upgraded. I have all kinds of parts storage over here. And then today we hooked up the outdoor LED lights on a switch so I can cut them off if I want. 1988 Blazer, 1987 Mercedes W124. A full review will be coming on the Taxi very, very soon. Doesn't run, but it looks cool, right? This is the old 1920s wooden Haviline oil crate storage. It's super cool. And they turned it into this really neat cabinet. Pretty stoked I have that piece. That is true automobilia history. The tent my son and I sleep in, it's a 10-person tent. Never knew they made them that big. Another gas pump. More displays that we have inventory for. But this is how she is looking. Very pleased. And then we go into the bathroom. The bathroom never existed in this building. There was a hole in the ceiling. There's no AC in the building, so you'll notice I have fans. It's comfortable though. So everything in here is good. You probably saw the video on, hey, we have water, we have a bathroom, but I put some of our collections up, a lot of things about the Crosley and about the city and commuter car and just some other automobilia. This is a really old Lancaster, Pennsylvania piece that a neighbor gave me. And then we just put various items like the spark plugs and other stuff in here. And then of course we have the whole shower, which is incredibly handy when you're working on projects. And then coming back into the back room, all the filing cabinets. This is all automobilia literature and magazine collections. I monitor and remove the humidity back here. So with that dehumidifier, I try to keep it nice and pleasant so things don't get too moist. We have all the security cameras set up. Again, a lot of these things I'm telling you about, you have videos on, but 24/7 security, and it records. Here I am right here, look, hello. And it records to the cloud, so I can have it locally in cloud. The heaters, all of that was there. Today, again, a switch for the outdoor light above that window. So the whole purpose of this video was I've been giving you a lot of updates randomly, which is the right thing to do. But I wanted to kind of tie it all together because we've had this building 11 months. And I feel like in those 11 months, we've gotten a ton of stuff done. And I really feel like this is like an outlet for myself to get away from my day job, which I love my day job. I like working in software. I like meeting my clients, but you know, I do like to get my hands a little dirty occasionally and not just sit at my desk. So this has really proven to be like a mental escape for me. And I think, and I hope, it's creating a ton of memories with my son. I know for me it is, and I'm hoping my son will flex back. And we have this building for as long as I'm alive, and then you know, he'll have it for as long as he chooses ultimately to have it. But super, super pleased to have everything up here in one spot. I really appreciate the you know, the compliments and the motivation that folks are giving us. I'm not a big YouTuber. Who knows where this will all go, but I do have the appreciation for folks that watch, give tips, ideas, some not so nice comments, but that's the internet, that's life. But for the most part, people are sincere and help us out as we go about this journey. So that is the Jason and Jax update for today. I really hope that you enjoy the projects that we're doing, the cars that we're buying, and just the fun we're having. And I hope that you find that the building enables us to do a lot of super cool things. So stay tuned. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It means a lot to me, and my son does like seeing that little count will go up. So I hope you have a great day, and that's it. Until next time, probably next Sunday at 6 p.m. because every Sunday at 6 p.m. a new video is released. Talk to you soon. Thank you.